we have to start by saying happy birthday. Okay, people listening to this, it will not be your birthday any longer, but you may well have celebrated it by the time they've listened to this. So happy birthday. I hope you have a good one. And more importantly, we cannot wait to have you at Silverstone. It's going to be amazing. Are you looking forward to it?
Thank you for the wishes. And yes, I am so excited to have like full crowds back. It's probably going to be a shock. Like, I think we've all forgot what it's like. So I'm sure it will give us a lot of like good butterflies and like good nerves, and just to have like that atmosphere around us on race day. So yeah, I'm looking forward to that feeling again.
This is going to be like your second McLaren unveiling, like a proper one with fans and everything. It's going to be mega.
It's going to be pretty real. So it's yeah. I mean, I always do enjoy Silverstone. Like it's a good weekend on and off track, and we had the luxury of racing twice there last year, but you know, without the usual atmosphere. So yeah, I think coming back, and I feel like we're going to get a real good English summers weekend, and yeah, let's do it.
I want to take you back, way back, now that you're an older man anyway. I want to take you back to when you first kind of were aware of Silverstone, because obviously you grew up in Perth. It's a bit different.
Very different. Perth and Silverstone, you probably couldn't get two more different places in the world. We're talking sunshine, crystal clear beaches, and then Silverstone. But hey, great racetrack.
They both have sheep, don't they?
Yes, that is true. That is true. That's probably as close as they get. But still, like, so first memories of Silverstone, we went to visit, I think in 1998, we did a European vacation as a family. And I think there was like a local event on at Silverstone. And for us, it was like, it's an F1 track. So I remember we went for the day and it was windy, cold, miserable. So I can't say my first impressions were great, but since then I've had some fun times and some good races.
You have had some good stuff. I'm intrigued by this family vacation though. So was it the four of you on the road doing tours of different racetracks around Europe? Your sister must have loved it.
If Dad had it his way for the whole trip, then yes, that's what it would have been. But there were a few tourist spots along the way. So we did do London and, you know, the Colosseum in Italy and a few things along the way. But if we were within striking distance of a racetrack, you can bet that, yeah, Dad was trying to take us there. I mean, I wasn't against it, but yeah, for sure my mum and sister were less pleased.
Love a racing family. And what about the first time you went there competitively?
So I think it was, I'm pretty sure it was probably yes, one of my favorite races of my career, 2008. It was June the 10th. It was actually my mum's birthday, and I had a amazing, fun race-long battle with Valtteri Bottas, who, yes, we are both here now. So that was like at the time probably my biggest victory, and it was boiling hot. It was like a seriously hot day at Silverstone. I remember, like, physically the races were only probably 25 minutes, but I remember physically I was like, I was exhausted. So that was a good one. And I remember after that, so the Sunday night, we because it was daylight till late, as English summers are, we went and sat at a pub outside and celebrated with a pint. So I remember it quite vividly.
Those are good memories. I love it. I was going to take you back to 2010 because I thought that would have been relatively interesting one. You're in Formula Renault 3.5, competing with like John Lancaster. Did you have a big old crash?
Yes. So from memory, John put it on pole. I was third, and I had a good start. And John it was the most weird crash ever. He got wheel spin off the line and had like, in motorbikes, what you'd call like a tank slapper. And he's then lost control, literally like off the line, and T-boned me, and I've flipped. And that was the first time I ever flipped a race car. But yeah, fortunately I was okay. The team did an amazing job to repair the car all through the night. And then I put it on pole for race 2 the next morning. So that was good. But I finished second. I didn't win, but that's okay.
Look, it was an eventful weekend. A second seems like a good place to be if you couldn't have been first.
Yeah. Anyway, I was leading most of the race, so it was a painful second actually. Yeah, but it's okay. Life goes on.
Well, it certainly went on, because your next step at Silverstone presumably would have been in an F1 car, dude.
Yeah. It
was an HRT.
Yeah, I was a very excited yet quite rattled young man entering my first F1 weekend.
Were you rattled? I can't imagine you being rattled, Daniel.
I mean, I was definitely, I'd be lying if I said I wasn't overwhelmed by it. I still I knew I could drive, but I still wasn't at a place where I like really truly believed in myself. So like getting to F1, like I knew I had what it took to get there, but then being there, and there was Schumacher's, Alonso's, Raikkonen, Vettel, all these guys on the grid, Webber. I was like, wow, I'm here now. Like these are guys I've watched on TV the last decade. So yeah, it came around pretty quick.
Are those moments just true pinch yourself moments? And how many do you have of them when you're a driver?
The first race. So I can picture myself right now sitting on the grid, like waiting for the lights to go out at Silverstone there in 2011. And I was trying to focus on the lights and not like, oh my God, like this is happening. So it was all pretty surreal. So that's definitely a pinch yourself. And then I think like the first time you stand on an F1 podium, that's an image you kind of visualize and dream of as a kid, like standing on the podium above like a sea of fans, a sea of people. So like living that image was certainly surreal.
Yeah, that was 2014, wasn't it? Third place at Silverstone. And the fans at Silverstone love you. You're a token Brit, aren't you? Even though you're an Aussie. You spent most of your time here in the UK.
I've spent a good chunk of my life in the UK. So yeah, I feel like maybe it's just a bit of Commonwealth love. I don't know, but I certainly do get a good kind of reception at Silverstone, and even pre F1. In those junior days, I already had like a little bit of a following from some British fans then. So it's cool. And I think what I love about the British fans, I mean, whether they're supporting me or not, it's like rain, hail, or shine, they are there, and they're like very loyal to the game. So they're good.
Just finally, Dan, can we get you to just a message to the fans really at Silverstone, please?
I'm going to keep it short and sweet. We have missed you, and believe it or not, we are as excited as you to come back. So open arms, open doors, let the floodgates open. Let's go.
Love it. Thank you so much, Daniel. We'll let you go, but have a fab birthday. Hopefully I'll actually see you at Silverstone.
Thank you very much, Jenny. We'll hopefully see you soon. Thanks for the wishes.
No probs. Take care. Thanks, Connor.
Thanks, Jenny. Catch you in a bit.
Yeah, we'll do. Take care. Bye.
See ya.